Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Cat and Beats. I completely forgot it was Friday, and I need to actually make a little video for YouTube. So I'm in the middle of a mixing session with Delusion Works, absolutely brilliant people. And then I thought about last week, where last week I showed this little size knob with the Echo Boy becoming a one knob to make like endless smile stuff. If you don't know what any of that means, check out last week's video. Give it a little thumbs up, helps out a lot. And right now, we're going to do what I said last week, which is to make a delay button that changes pitch over time. And you can do a lot with that. And you've probably heard this kind of stuff before, and then you just never knew what it was. So we're going to get a delay. I'm just going to put a delay for easiness on the drums, just the entire drum section. And later, I'll show you how to actually use this. So right now it's on the drum section itself. Obviously that sounds fucking stupid. That's kind of the way it sounds now in the middle of the mix. And what we can do is we can use this repitch mode. So you see the repitch mode? Normally when you do this, you get all this like repitching going on, right? Which is super cool to have. But if you actually get it out of sync mode, you can create super cool flanging weird things. Now, how do you set that up so you can create some crazy shit? So I personally really like using sends. So I just press Command Alt T. And I'm going to put this over on there. And now I'm going to have another pitch effect, just like last week, but we're just misusing a different plugin. Now, if it's going to be on a send, make sure to make the dry wet completely wet. This is going to be working in parallel. Okay. Over here, you have, hold on. Over here, you have, there we go. This button there, that is actually going to go straight into this pitch effect. So that's currently in parallel. Now, what you need is you need to be able to move this around. So in order to create all the effects happening. Now, I'm a bit lazy, so I like using the LFO that's built into Ableton 11 Suite. You also can do this in like Ableton 8, 9, 10. You just have to get Max for Live for those. And I think in 11 is the first time they put the LFOs in. Or I mean the Max for Live stuff. Not really sure. Anyway, we can map this to the time. Now, an easy way to get this right is to make sure that you get it from over here to about over here. And what I like to do is set the rate really fast, then put down the depth, put down the offset, and eventually it'll just kind of sit in that one little magic spot. So put the depth down, offset. So around there is where you're going to get most of the effect. Now, this is going to sound stupid, okay? So make sure that after you've put the rate up, you put the rate back down. And now we have an automatic rate. Hold on. After that, you make a reverb effect. So you put the feedback up a little bit, reverb effect, not fully wet on this one. And then if you need to make a send, so let's just make a send on the clap over here. So we're going to automate a clap. And we need to, for instance, create some crazy effects. Check it out. Here she blows. So next time she goes around, it won't be the same sound. So every single time it is a different pitch that you're going to be putting up. You can put the filter up and all that kind of stuff, but let's leave that off. So every single time it's a different little effect that comes through. So if you want to be super lazy, just like me, then you can set up this pitch effect on all types of tracks. Now, another little tip is to also auto pan this sound because we are creating a dissonance. So you kind of want this dissonance to move around the room a little bit. So now we have different pitch on the left. We have different rate here that's going to create a left and a right mode. And if we put this on like some of the harmonics, that's where you really start getting crazy shit. I haven't actually listened to this yet. Okay, dome da dome, ba-ding, whatever that was. Gonna put it on the overall group. Here we go. Did that even get in there? Hold on. It's not going through? You got to be shitting me. Okay, so I have absolutely no sound coming out of the lead. I think probably that's broken. Let me just put it over here. I thought that was the lead, so yeah, this is how life goes when you're mixing. Right, this is a little bit faster. You can create crazy fucking effects with just that little knob, and it's a really nice little thing to do. You've most likely heard this stuff a lot, and now you actually understand how it's made. Generally speaking, people will use this pitch effect with the time, and they won't have an LFO. They'll just have a macro knob, and they'll move this macro knob around. And then, generally speaking, it's on snare drums and goes tick, 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 and all that kind of stuff. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed this little session. See you guys next week for another quick mixing tip. And have a great mixing session. If you want, there's 450 videos, by the way, of me answering questions like this. This one even came along as well over on patreon.com/catandbeats. And there you can see what this is. And by the way, just in case you want to know, this is called tape delay, where you modulate. That's it. All right. Much love. Peace out. Take care. Bye.